Welcome back to my first Sober Saturdays, and I hope this video helps you. Um, my name is Nirvana, and I am going to be sharing with you a tip on how you can begin, okay? Begin your journey to soberhood. Um, I chose Saturdays because it seems like Saturdays are the days that I personally was most triggered, and when most people are triggered because it's the weekend, there's lots of partying going on and turning up, and so I just have some quick tips. And so, yeah. Well, first, delayed gratification. I want to talk a little bit about delayed gratification and how, and excuse if you hear like this white noise in the background. I live in a city, and it doesn't matter what time it is, y'all. It's the struggle of my life with YouTube the past 3 years. Finding somewhere quiet to film. It's like I live in a jungle, okay? There's always noise. It doesn't matter if I record in the morning or at night, so just bear with the white noise. Anyway, delayed gratification. So what you could start to do on a Saturday, especially if you have, let's say, whatever your addiction is, if it's marijuana, drinking, take whatever addiction it is. If it's something that you do when you typically party, let's say if it's marijuana. So I'll use that since that's what my issue was. I also struggled for a short time with alcohol and, drinking at inappropriate times, drinking when I would first wake up, and then smoking. Like it just started to get a little crazy, okay? What you could do is, if let's say you smoke as soon as you wake up, and then again right before lunch, before you eat, and then again after you eat, and then before you eat dinner, and like if you're a chronic, like back-to-back chain smoker of marijuana, what you need to do, oh my gosh, excuse me, you guys. I've been working a lot. But if you're a chronic user of marijuana, what you need to do is, if you smoke as soon as you wake up, try to delay that till the afternoon. And if you can hold out, if you make it to where you are able to delay that to the afternoon, that is a major step. See, because what someone who doesn't have an addiction, what they don't understand is they don't recognize small victories, you know. To someone who doesn't have an addiction, they will just see that as, okay, you delayed smoking for 4 hours, but in the grand scheme of your healing, that is massive. Now, the next day, you delay it till the afternoon. So instead of smoking 4 a day, you're now smoking 3, or you're now smoking 2. See, everyone is not going to quit cold turkey, and I really, most people aren't quitting cold turkey. They have tried to quit before, or they've been thinking about it for like a year before they actually quit cold turkey. So I don't really use that cold turkey, because it's, when you really get down to the nitty gritty, they've been planning it to some degree. But anyway, delayed gratification is one way that you can start your sober Saturdays. Maybe today, you can delay it, or even try and go the whole day. You know what I'm saying? These are just incremental steps that will start to rewire your brain. So it's like, instead of waking up and smoking, wake up and do something that stimulates you, even if it's watching Netflix, you know, even if it's nothing that's quote unquote what people call productive. Do something else. Literally do something else. Get up, go walk outside. Find literally anything else. Journal, write down things, goals that you want for your life. I mean, there are tons of things you could do. And if you don't have, like, let's say, a job or a place of employment to go to, I know that makes it harder. But if you do have a place of employment to go to, that's great, because now that you've delayed that gratification, your brain is already starting to rewire, and now you're focusing on work. And then when you come home from work, that's now you've delayed it 8 hours, 9 hours, or however long it is before you get back home. So try to do the delayed gratification method. Let me know how it works out for you. I do have a video in my playlist that you can look at where I give a list of ways that how I quit marijuana. Everything from writing a breakup letter to Mary Jane. You can do that. You can write a breakup letter to the alcohol. You can to the alcohol, to the weed, to the pills, whatever it is. You can write a breakup letter, personify the drug. And so you can spend your time doing that during your delayed gratification session. You can do a visualization for 15 minutes. That's how long it would take for you to, you know, smoke something. Use that time to do a visualization of, okay, what would I rather be doing besides smoking or having a drink as soon as I get up? So those are some things. Let me know if this tactic makes sense to you. I am really going to the baseline where people are still in the clutches, you know, where you need that incremental, those steps. You know, I'm trying to come in at the baseline, at the root. You could even use that time of delayed gratification to ask, why am I addicted? You can start that process. So all of the things I'm listing, you know, you can choose one and you can start, you know what I mean, this Saturday. You can start tomorrow if you're catching this. Whatever day you're catching this, you can start. But, you know, I'm choosing Saturdays to upload these advices upload these tactics because it's the most triggering day. But whatever day you catch this, you can use these tips, and you can let me know how they work in the comments. If you have a tactic that you've used, please leave them in the comments for someone else that may be coming by. And so this is Nirvana Burns Addictions, and subscribe if you found this helpful so that you can know when I upload. Come back for Spiritual Sundays. And if you're a woman watching this and you have a story of how some dusty ass man got you hooked on to some nonsense, we can share those stories in the comments. Or you can if you would like to send me a story, let me know in the comments, and I will give you my contact information. It's not something that I'm putting out publicly, so not yet anyway. You all be well, take care, stay strong, and you got this.